In 1969, man's first steps on the moon promised giant leaps for mankind, but the following years showed that he was unable to control the damaging effects of his technology. Over the next 50 years, the build-up of pollutants in the Earth, seas and skies brought the Earth near to extinction. With the ozone layer depleted, the temperature rose and ice caps melted, floods devastated the Earth and crops failed, so resulting in global food wars. Desperate measures were needed or man would disappear. A joint superpower space mission project, Genesis, set out to colonize Mars with a selection of the flora and fauna from Earth. After 18 months, the craft nears its goal, with the hope of re-establishing life free from the evils grown on Earth. Houston, Genesis has landed.
Congratulations, Genesis. Good luck with your mission.
Good evening. The spacecraft Genesis has successfully dispatched a landing craft to the surface of Mars. Commanders Olga Vett of the USSR and Bud James of the USA described their landing site as a new Garden of Eden. They are about to make their first Mars walk, so over to the space studio for a further update.
Well, I'm sure you all agree it's been a really exciting past 2 hours. The spacecraft has now successfully landed on the surface of Mars after the initial setback with the computer. Bud and Olga are about to take their first ever walk on the surface, so over to the monitor for the latest pictures, which are coming via a remote control camera on the spacecraft itself.
Houston, I'm leaving the landing craft now. Hope you can see us back home. We got you good and strong, Bud. We're aware of the desperate state of our planet back home. These first few steps represent a new Genesis, a chance to reseed life on the virgin planet Mars, free from evil. Nice words, Bud. Think we all understand what you mean. The view's like a planet-sized Grand Canyon. Sure does look rough up there. I think we expected it, though. Hey, your footsteps look real good. Yeah, they look about 10 times bigger, though. Yeah, we expected it. It's a wonderful feeling to be walking on solid ground again. Hey, this is fun, Olga. Come on down. And don't forget your golf clubs.
Yes, very meaning words there from Bud. Anyway, the spacecraft has landed on what was once thought to be a dried up canal on Mars. Bud is at this very moment taking soil samples and doing atmospheric tests on the surface of Mars itself. And my earpiece tells me that Olga is also on the surface, taking pictures of Bud with a roving camera, relaying the pictures back to us. So over for the latest shots to the monitor.
Houston, we plant this flag on behalf of all back on Earth. May its staff become the tree of life. Good words, Bud. And nice shooting, Olga.
Great pictures of Bud there. Well done, Olga. Now we come to the most important part of the whole mission. The astronauts are now going to explore this nearby cave to see if a space station can be built on the inside. A dome will then be built on the outside. This dome will trap an artificial atmosphere so that plants can grow, men can live, and after all the problems we've had here on Earth, a new civilization can be reborn. And I believe Bud is now at the entrance of the cave, so over to the monitor for the latest pictures.
I'm at the entrance to a large cave now. Are you getting some good pictures, Olga? The view out here is amazing. Houston, I wish you could see this. It's amazing. It's just like a Florida sunset. All right, Olga, I'm going into the cave now. Houston, we might lose some pictures. We'll just have to change the transmission.
Whilst the astronauts change the communications aerial, there will be a loss of picture. News of the Mars landing has been received with mixed feelings throughout the world. Religious leaders have supported the mission as its aims are to preserve human life. However, dissent has been expressed by the Global Party, who see the mission as a lifesaver for the privileged, leaving the majority of Earth's inhabitants to face the environmental disaster. A spokesman for the space agency said he fully understood their concern, but missions like Genesis produce spin-offs which will be beneficial to all mankind. Now over to the monitor for the latest pictures from Mars.
Okay, we're exploring the inner cave now. You won't believe how dark it is in here. It's pitch black, whereas outside it's really light. You can't see a thing without your torch. Hey, Olga, get a shot of this amazing rock formation. Looks like some kind of geometric form. You see any clues as to its origin? Hold the picture, Olga. We'll get the experts on it.
Very strange rock formations indeed. But we have seen this sort of thing before. Here I have a picture sent back from an earlier unmanned mission. And here we see very similar rock formations to those in the cave. We believe these to be volcanic rock crystals. Now back over to the... it appears we have some difficulty with the sound quality and we'll be returning but in vision only. So back over to the live transmission.